going to be all limmy. 15th century mullet. Are those boobs? I mean, I felt quite emotional. Find God, eat cheese. Most people stick to the coast when they come to Fuerteventura. They're missing out. I'm heading inland to the heart of the island to explore a region that's packed with history, great views, and some seriously underrated villages. Let's go. I'm Ronnie, and my travel style can be a little intense. I like to see it all, do it all, and experience everything that a place has to offer. So if you're up for a really immersive travel experience, you're in the right place. First up is La Ampuyenta. Bit of an odd name, isn't it? But the story is not really known, the name of this village. Ampuyenta, but I made the link. I thought, oh, time with the museum about a doctor. That sounds like it's called amputation. It's going to be all limmy. This place was home to a well-known doctor, Tomás Mena y Mesa. And in his will, he left money for the construction of a new hospital in the town. Now, the construction of this hospital was met with more problems, setbacks and delays than HS2, so it never actually operated as a hospital, and now it's a cultural centre. From a distance, I thought that said Big J. I thought, oh cool, church is dedicated to Big J. I mean, most of them are, right? The Ermita de San Pedro de Alcantara. It's a really nice little church and it gives you a feel for the history of the place. Next up is Antigua. I didn't stay here too long, but it's a nice place. So this is a little town on the way to Betancuria. It's famous for this church. Hola, buenas tardes. Its windmill, and its cheese museum. It was a really nice church. It's like, kind of had a moment. If I was at all religious, I might have had a moment. I mean, I felt quite emotional. They've got these quite cute, it's all handmade Christmas decorations. And it says it's been made by local families. I think this is the biggest concentration of trees in one area I've seen in Fuerteventura. Very quiet here. I'm trying to talk loud enough so the mic picks me up, but also I feel like I need to. It's like you're in a library. Antigua, find God, eat cheese. That's what this town's about. What a nice place. Next up is at the Mirador de Guise y Ayose. These massive statues represent the ancient kings of Fuerteventura. So back in the 15th century, before the Norman conquest, these two guys ruled over the whole island. One had the north from here in modern-day Betancuria up to Coralejo, and the other ruled over the south. They've both got mullets. 15th century mullets. And the views from up here, well, you can see for yourself. It was definitely worth pulling over for this. And now, Betancuria itself. Another one! Continuing my tour of the most beautiful towns in Spain. Didn't know this was one of those. It's the oldest town on the island of Fuerteventura, founded in the 1400s by a Norman knight called Jean de Béthencourt. It was once the capital of Fuerteventura, and it was also once the capital of the Kingdom of the Canary Islands, so quite a historically significant place. These aloe vera centres are the Canary Island equivalent of American sweet shops in the UK. I think they're a front. They're just everywhere. So the position of this town wasn't an accident. It was chosen for defence reasons. It's surrounded by mountains, quite high up, and at the time there's a bit of an issue with pirates. So Jean de Béthencourt chose the location for Betancuria to keep himself and his money safe. This is the first place I've been in Fuerteventura that's felt like a tourist destination. Oh, these cafes are really cool. They're just hidden in the trees. So the Iglesia de Santa María de Betancuria is pretty significant both in Fuerteventura and in the Canary Islands. Not only is it a big, beautiful church, it was also once the cathedral of the Canary Islands, built in the 15th century. There's €2 if you want to come and visit here. You do need cash though. So the church is a mix of Gothic and Renaissance styles. They don't actually know how long it took to build, but the mix of different styles suggests that it occurred during those periods. Because of the pirates as well, and it's also fortified. So it looks a bit like a castle from the outside. Part castle, part church. A lot of tour groups. There was a couple of coaches when I first got here as well. To be fair, As far as souvenir shops go, it's actually quite nice. Are those boobs or arms? Maybe they're arms. They must be arms. All these restaurants, I just kind of want to go in and see them. Look, living it up in the Hotel Fuerteventura. Rebel. I don't think that restaurant's actually open. I had a sign up saying no photos. Doesn't say no video though, so technically I didn't break a rule. Hopefully no seagulls will come and attack me. Yeah, as far as pretty towns go in Fuerteventura, this is probably number one. In fact, it's definitely number one. There's no doubt about that. So the advantage, I think, of coming here on a Monday is that it's quieter. I can imagine this gets quite busy, especially if there's coaches coming in. Disadvantage is some things are closed. If you want to come and spend the day and do it all, see it all, you might not be able to do that on a Monday. And finally, make the journey over to Mirador del Risco de las Peñas. Check out those views. This part of Fuerteventura is about more than just ticking off the main sites. It's about slowing down, taking in the views, and getting a feel for the real Fuerteventura. It's a reminder that this island has a proper history and a unique character. It's definitely worth adding Betancuria to your Fuerteventura trip. If you want to see more content like this, then please give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps. Cheers, see you soon.